Well, that really gets to me in a way, because we have, oh, oh, Mike, thank you so much for your message. That is really awesome.
Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously cereal.
Everyone is welcome here.
Hi.
Hey, you.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Maxwell.
And I'm Jennifer, one of Maxwell's moms. Welcome to Seriously Cereal.
Episode number 419.
Seriously Cereal is made possible by viewers like you.
And by Blue Legacy, a volunteer-run nonprofit dedicated to bringing people together.
You can find out more at
www.seriouslycereal.org.
Thanks, Booty! If you eat your cereal dry, then you are a snacker, like our buddy, Bowler.
Hello!
Hey, Bowler. Or, if you prefer your cereal with milk, then you are a spooner, like our pal, Spoonie.
He's the director.
Yeah.
Every month we create episodes with a theme, and this month's theme is...
Unexpected twists.
And this is our last episode with that theme.
Yeah. So, our final unexpected twist is... Honey Toasted Kashi.
Not General Mills.
No.
Not Post. Not Kellogg's.
No.
Okay, a brand that is brand new to us.
Yeah. With over 400 episodes of Seriously Cereal, this is definitely unexpected. All right, Spoonie, time to talk.
Cool.
Okay, let's get our bowls.
Okay, so this cereal is an oat-based cereal flavored with wildflower honey.
Oh, that's interesting. It's also made in Canada, by the way. That's pretty cool.
Oh. The flowers that bees visit changes the flavor of the honey. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
When bees take their pollen from wildflowers, like in this cereal, it winds up being earthy, floral, and a little bit fruity.
Bees make honey, but that's not the only reason why bees are important. Bees also move pollen around from flower to flower, and that helps those flowers become fruit.
Humans have been eating honey for thousands of years. It's even likely that Neanderthals ate it. Do you like honey? Let's see what our friends have to say. All right, Spoonie, time to share.
Cool.
Hi, my name is Amber, and I'm answering the question about honey. Honey, it depends on if I like it. It really depends on the area as to what the honey tastes like. I do like honey depending on how sweet the flavor is and depending on what kind of aroma flavor it has. So I do like to eat it, but I don't eat it a whole lot because I don't like super sweet stuff, and so sometimes I'll have it with like peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but instead of jelly I'll use just a little bit of honey. I cook with it a whole lot. I make yeast rolls with honey in them, so you can't really taste the honey, but it does give the rolls a nice flavor and a nice texture. I do some other cooking, some Norwegian cooking that calls for honey. So I do use it and I do like it, but just not in huge quantities. It's not like I can eat a whole spoonful of it or, dunk something in it and eat it. So honey is just kind of one of those things that gotta use it sparingly, but it does enhance the flavor of what you're eating.
Oh, hello there. This is David. Do I like honey? Yes, I love honey. When I was growing up in Scotland, my mum used to buy us exotic honey made by bees who were gathering pollen just from one specific type of flower or plant. So my favourite was Spanish orange blossom honey, or Canadian clover honey. It's funny, you never see jars of poison ivy honey or Mongolian stinkweed honey, not even stinging nettle honey. I've never seen it. You just have to eat regular honey.
Hi, Mark here again. I really like honey on warm cornbread muffins. There's a local restaurant that I go to, and they have cornbread muffins. And so I always ask to have butter and honey with it. It just seems to be a great combination.
Hi everyone, Cyan Brad Hacker here. I do like honey, and I don't necessarily eat honey, but I do put it in my teas. And I really like, if I do happen to eat it instead of drinking it, I put honey on my cornbread. That's really the only thing that I can think of that would be considered eating it. But majority of the time when I have honey, I put it in my tea.
Thank you, friends.
What do you guys think? Head on over to seriouslycereal.org and use the mailbox to send us a message.
Yeah, we always love hearing.
Ready over here.
Perfect timing, Forkamillion.
A serving size is... There are calories per serving, and each serving has grams of carbohydrates and grams of added sugar. Children should have no more than 12 grams of added sugar each day, and adults should have no more than 24 to 36 grams of added sugar.
Thanks, Forkamillion.
You're welcome.
Wow, okay, only 7 grams of added sugar? That's great.
It is. And the first 2 ingredients are whole grains, and it has real honey.
Oh, okay, Kashi. We see you trying.
Hey, Spider.
And we see you, Spider. Hey, Bowler.
Hello, Seriously Cereal team! I wanted to let you know that what you're reviewing today costs... And there are... servings. Let's figure out how much each serving costs. Divide the price by the number of servings. Ta-da! Math is awesome.
Thanks, Bowler. And thank you too, Spider.
Okay, so I think most folks would refer to this as a healthy cereal.
Yeah.
And the higher price definitely reflects that.
Also true.
Yeah.
If someone were to eat an average bowl of cereal once a day for a week, it would cost about $2.45. But if someone were to eat a bowl of Kashi every day for a week, it would cost about $5.18.
Okay, so not super expensive.
No.
But more expensive than the average. Yeah.
Yeah, and people should be aware. But hey, you know, at least it's not $8 or $9 a box like some of those new brands.
Oh my gosh, that exactly. Thank you. Yes, especially. At least it's not that. At least it's not that. Yeah.
Okay, Spoony, time to taste.
Let's do it.
Alright, so we'll be splitting this serving.
Serving is a cup.
Yeah. Maybe just a little less since you have a
Oh,
smacker.
some of them are like little heart shapes.
Oh,
And some of them are just little loops.
let's give this a try. Doesn't really have a scent in milk.
No, it kind of smells like cardboard. Oh. Oh. And it tastes like cardboard. No, that's not great.
It reminds me of Kix.
I think Kix is very flavorful.
Really?
I know some people don't feel that way.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's what everybody says. Like it's like a cardboard cereal.
Yeah.
Like that's what I've always heard. I mean, I personally, honestly, really do like Kix, but
Yeah, I like Kix too, yeah.
it's like maybe it's like maybe like
Okay, so I always, whenever I watch videos like this, you guys that have a food review, I always say to the screen over and over again, but what are you tasting? What are you feeling? You know, I don't want someone to just sit there because I can't taste through the screen. You guys can't taste through the screen. So there's not a lot of flavor here. It's very, very bland. It's somewhere between like a Kix and a Cheerio with no
Yeah.
sweetener. And since I'm a snacker, so I'm not having it with milk, it's just the flavor of the cereal. I do not taste any honey.
yeah, no honey. I'm assuming that's the little bit of sweetness I'm getting.
There's a
It starts off very crunchy.
Maxwell, it tastes like the inside of a cereal box.
I mean, honestly,
I'm telling the truth. It tastes like the inside of a cereal box.
maybe I just
Smells.
Maybe I just am like, maybe I just have more of a fondness for less sweet cereals.
Yeah. Well, so do I. One of my favorite cereals of all time is Grape Nuts. You can't
Oh.
get less sweet than that.
Oh, fair.
But that's not true. You can get less sweet,
Yes.
you guys. But, okay. So first of all, now let's talk about the texture. This is very dense.
Yeah, very, very good.
Okay, see, I'm trying to break one of the little loops. There you go. So it's very, very dense. It's not
It gets a
airy
little
at
better
all.
in milk, though. It seems like it soaks up the milk a little bit.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I mean, it's cute. It is slightly sticky. There's
Oh.
a slight tackiness to it, which I assume is because, like Maxwell was saying, the sweetness that it does have most likely comes from the real honey, which I applaud them for putting in real honey. It comes from the real honey, but that does make it a little bit sticky, which makes it not great for a snacker to hold.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I don't know. I really don't think this is just. It does taste like more like an oats take on Chex. Not Chex, on Kix.
Oh, and an Odie
Yeah,
as
an
opposed
Odie.
to rice.
Yeah, was it Chex? Actually, is it Chex Coin?
I think, I want to say you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, oats as opposed to corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I think what you
Which makes it more dense
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
oats are, where corn, it tends to be puffed. It tends to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It has almost like a lighter flavor. It's not as heavy of a grain.
But I'm willing to bet with how little
That's a start.
added sugar it is
Yeah.
that it really is just the honey that's giving it its sweetness. So
I think you're right.
I am getting a little bit of sweetness, but it does not jump out to me as honey. And I
No.
think the case is that with most honey cereals, they do add a little bit more. A little more sweetness. Maybe even a little more honey that bumps up the added sugars,
Yeah.
by extension. But
Yeah.
I actually think I'd agree that this is somewhere between a Kix and a Cheerio, but I don't actually mean that in a bad way. And I actually think this, because you are right, it starts off like tough as a brick. Like it is you guys. I'm sure of a crunch will pick up because that was kind of insane. But yep, yeah. But once it starts soaking up the milk, it really does. It becomes much more comparable to a Kix, and actually, it's there you
That
go.
worked.
It's actually less. I know it looks very crumbly once we crushed it like that, but it actually is less crumbly than a Kix. Like once it's soaked up the milk. And I honestly, I don't know. Maybe I've just had too many of those cardboard cereals. Like I like corn Chex. I mean, we've added sugar, but still. I like Cheerios, I like Lucky Charms, and I actually like the non-marshmallow pieces. I know, I'm that guy, but yeah. Go ahead. But yeah, I think this is another one where we're kind of like split down the middle, huh?
I am not sure.
It was just like,
I don't know.
yeah.
I do
Yeah,
not know.
maybe we should like talk about this like over a cup of tea. like
Yeah.
decide like which way this should go.
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Oh,
Oh my
fan mail. Okay. Thank you, Spider.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so
you,
much.
Spider.
We always love hearing from
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, Spider.
All right. Well, since you're still eating, I'll read this.
Okay.
I gave it mine. All right. Oh, hey. To Jennifer.
Oh.
Hey, from Mike C. How did this arrive? Through the mailbox on the website. All right. So, Mike, what do you have to say here? Your message says, I like all the different friends who appear in your Time to Share segment.
Hey, we're talking about you guys, friends.
Hey, hi, friends.
Hello.
Let's see. Mike, we really like that you like the new section.
Yeah.
We really like it too. Gregor and Cyan and David and Amber and Mark. Oh my gosh, we've had so many wonderful friends appear. Okay, you guys have a really diverse audience. That's true. That's very true.
I'm personally very proud of that.
How can a fan like me find the questions before the episodes air? Can we send in our own videos? It's cool that kids watching can see that lots of adults also watch the show and are so friendly.
Yeah.
Well, that really gets to me in a way, because we have oh, Mike, thank you so much for your message.
thank you.
That is really awesome. And you guys, it's so easy to send a message. Just go to seriouslycereal.org and tap or click that mailbox and you can send us a message. You don't have to put in your email address.
Yeah, no.
Is that true? You don't have to put in an email address?
I don't think you do.
You might have to. Anyway, well, put in a make-believe one. We won't bother you.
Okay.
We won't bother you. We're not trying to collect your email address or anything like that.
Absolutely not.
Nope,
Yeah,
absolutely not. But we do. We have a very, very diverse community through Blue Forge, Blue Legacy.
Yeah.
So all of those people work with the Blue Village acting troupe. They're actors that know Maxwell because he also acts in films and television shows other than Seriously Serial. And everyone watches the show because everybody supports each other. And they come from all different walks of life. They come from all over the country. And because they watch the show, we thought, oh, they might like to be part of Time to Share.
Yeah.
So the way they get the questions before the episodes air is they just write to us.
Yeah.
They go to the mailbox and they say, hey, what are the questions for next month?
Yeah.
And we just send them. So if you would like to hear the questions because you want to send in videos, go ahead. Go to seriouslycereal.org, tap or click that mailbox and say, hey guys, what are the questions for next month?
Yeah.
We'll send you a message back, so I guess they have to give us their email address.
I guess so.
We'll send you a message back, or Maxwell will, and we'll give you those questions, and then if you want, you can send in little videos that might get used in those future episodes.
Yeah.
It's really kind of a fun thing to be able to do. We really like Time to Share because we wanted to show you guys that all different ages of people watch the show.
Yeah.
We know that we don't have a lot of little kiddos doing the videos, but that's just because we're trying to respect everybody's privacy. And if someone isn't 13 yet, they probably really shouldn't be on the internet on their own. So we try to be really respectful.
Yeah.
So these are friends and grandpas and grandmas and moms and dads and uncles and aunts and friends who have little kiddos that are watching the show, or who, like I said, who just enjoy watching the show themselves.
And I'm just honestly, I'm just really happy that we can share different perspectives.
Yes.
With other people who have their own perspectives.
Yeah.
All ages, talking to people of all ages. I'm really
all
happy
the people
with
who
Time
like
to
or
Share.
don't like checks.
Yeah.
Or what someone's favorite scent is. Isn't it cool to hear all these grown-ups, they can answer these questions too. When you hear a question on Seriously Serial, maybe it's a question that you want to ask your friends or the grown-ups in your life. All of us have opinions on this kind of stuff. I think sometimes we just don't take the time to think about them. Yeah, it's very true. Speaking of think about things, do you know how you'd like to score Kashi's?
You know, I think I do. I think I
Okay.
do. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, Spoonie.
Time to score.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Did you know that everyone at Seriously Serial is a volunteer? We are. And you can support the show over at seriouslyserial.org.
Because Seriously Serial is safe for kids, YouTube turns off comments when we post episodes online. But we love hearing from you. Go to seriouslyserial.org and use the mailbox to write to us. Send us a message and we might read it in a future episode.
Seriously Serial posts new episodes online every Saturday morning, and also they appear on several public access stations and at seriouslyserial.org.
See you next time.
Bye. Start your day with silly and safe. Start your day with sassy and sage. Sincerely, simply, seriously serial.